NFT music. Digital art emerged with the first computers. Artists began to draw in graphic editors with the help of tablets. Musicians began to record works in digital format. This is convenient. Digitized music is easier to process, to bring to the listener, and to distribute. Thanks to the internet, copies of a music track can be instantly distributed all over the world. But there is a problem. It is difficult to say where is a copy, and where is the original, and who is its author or owner. NFT technology helps to confirm the rights to works of art. How NFT confirms the authorship of music. NFT technology is based on blockchain. It is a single database, which is a chain of blocks. They store information about all token transactions. For example, when a music band releases a new album in the NFT format, a record of token creation appears in the blockchain. Sells an album to listeners, a record of ownership transfer appears. Blockchain allows you to trace along the chain the path of the token from creation to the current owner. The information in blockchain is distributed and immutable. The record of artwork owners is stored in a common database that is stored simultaneously on multiple computers, so it cannot be deleted, altered, or tampered with. American DJ and producer Blau sold the first NFT album Ultraviolet and made $11.6 million in 24 hours. What NFT musicians are releasing? Any original object in the field of digital art can be turned into an NFT. A song, an album, a video clip, souvenirs with the artist's logo, and even lifelong tickets to concerts. The author creates an NFT token, puts it up for sale at a fixed price or auction, and customers buy it for personal use or resale. For example, in January 2022, Studio Melos released an NFT collection in memory of the legendary David Bowie. The collection consists of 12,000 unreleased photographs, audio recordings of the star's monologues, unique videos, and one unreleased song release. The 12,000 NFT cards have been assembled into 3,000 sets with a random mix of cards, one legendary, two regular, and one random. The starting price is $99. The benefits of NFT music before they came out. To achieve popularity, musicians need intermediaries, music labels like Sony Music and Universal Music Group. The companies choose the most promising artists, sign licensing agreements with them, and are responsible for releasing, promoting, and distributing the music. Intermediaries get their share, which reduces the musician's profits. Music spreads on the internet at an enormous rate, generating an unlimited number of pirated copies of tracks. Musicians are not remunerated for illegal music. It is difficult to trace, and it is difficult to prove piracy in court. Fans of musicians collect their autographs, concert posters, photos. The possibilities of traditional collecting are rather limited. When people buy music through paid streaming services like Spotify and Apple Music, they only get the right to listen to it. The rights to commercial use of original recordings belong to creators or labels, but not to private buyers. The benefits of NFT music once they are available. Musicians can sell and distribute their music as NFT tokens without intermediaries. They themselves receive all the profits from the sale, royalties from each resale, and more licensing fees. For example, Rarible has a license fee of up to 10%. Even novice performers have a chance to succeed. It is too early to say that NFT will eradicate piracy, but the technology has this potential. Each token has a unique identification code. The one who created the NFT can prove the copyright to it, and the one who bought it can prove the ownership rights. If a musician sold a limited edition album, the blockchain can trace the path of each copy and reliably determine which one is legal and which one is pirated. The author is guaranteed to receive remuneration both from the initial sale and from each resale. On the other hand, NFT platforms do not yet know how to check if the person who places the tokens is copyrights. For example, OpenSea and Rarible don't do checks on NFT authors. NFT technology expands the possibilities of collecting and encouraging fans. Anything can be tokenized, such as the right to receive new releases before the rest of the audience, exclusive interviews, and unpublished photos of stars from concerts. By purchasing a token, the user simultaneously accepts the terms of a smart contract. Any conditions can be fixed in it. For example, the buyer receives not only the right to listen and resell the music, but also the right to use it commercially. Kings of Leon's NFT contains 3 types of tokens. The first offers special packaging for the album, the second offers a lifetime front row ticket to their concerts, and the third offers the original audio-visual accompaniment of the album. How to buy musical NFTs. 1. Get a digital wallet for storing cryptocurrency and NFTs. A simple and inexpensive solution is to create a hot wallet using an app or special program, such as Coinbase Wallet, Trust Wallet, MetaMask. It is convenient and inexpensive, but there is a risk that the data will be lost in case of hackers' attack. It is recommended to keep large amounts and expensive NFT in cold wallets, separate devices like flash drives with serious protection, encryption, and passwords. 2. Choose a marketplace to buy NFT music. The largest NFT marketplaces are subsections of crypto exchanges Crypto.com, Binance NFT, and specialized platforms OpenSea, Rarible, Nifty Getaway. They can trade primary and secondary token placements. If a token is sold by a musician author, it's a primary placement. If they are resold by token buyers, it's a secondary placement. The price of an NFT is fixed or determined during an auction. You have to pay for your purchase with cryptocurrency through an app or a private wallet. Some platforms allow you to pay with payment cards in dollars. It's convenient. The sites take commissions. For example, at Rarible, both the seller and the buyer pay 2.5% of the transaction amount. Ethereum marketplaces also charge what is known as a gas fee. These are payments to ensure the operation of the cryptocurrency generation software. On OpenSea, for example, the gas payment can be made once, or you can pay a little bit for each NFT purchase. The cost of gas changes a lot during the day. The payments can eat up all the profits from the transaction. 3. Place a bid and wait for the NFT to appear in your wallet. On the marketplace, tokens have a fixed value, or it is determined through an auction. For example, to buy a token on OpenSea, you need to go to its page and click the Buy Now button. The adjacent button is Make an Offer. The buyer clicks this if they want to offer the seller their price. If both parties reach an agreement, the purchase is made. When this happens, the NFT will appear in the buyer's wallet. On the token page, you can see information about the creation of the NFT and its owners, as well as see the fluctuations in value over the past period. NFT music is a risky investment. When considering NFT token as an investment, it should be remembered that its returns are only ensured by the faith of the community. The value of NFT token is the amount in cryptocurrency that other market participants are willing to offer for it, while collectors, fans, and just traders are guided by their subjective opinion when buying it. The profit will go to whoever can predict the success of a work or performer. Conclusion. The NFT mania of 2022 proved that crypto is the best way to monetize digital media. It's still too soon, and it could be years before the technology can truly revolutionize the music industry. But there is a sense of inevitability. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, a thumbs up would be really appreciated. Here's your reminder to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon for more on the latest technologies and trends. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more from NFTs Up You.